What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today's main deck Monday, and today we're gonna go over Mega Sceptile deck. Now, Mega Sceptile has a trait called Omega Stop. Prevent all effects of your opponent's Pokemon's abilities done to this Pokemon, so no abilities can affect this Pokemon, which is pretty great. And you have Jagged Saber. It does 100 damage. You may attach up to 2 grass energies from your hand to your bench Pokemon in any way you like. If you attach energy to a Pokemon in this way, heal all damage from that Pokemon. Now, this is a cool thing because it says any way you like, so you can attach 2 energies to, you can attach energy to one bench Pokemon and the other to the other bench Pokemon, and heal all the damage off that, which is pretty neat with Mega Sceptile. And you do 100 damage, which might not seem like a lot, but I'll show you some ways we can boost our damage up. Now, we do play a regular Sceptile here. It has Sleep, Poison, 10 damage. Flip a coin if heads. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep and poison, and it has Unseen Call, 60. If your opponent's active Pokemon is affected by a special condition, this attack does 70 more damage. So 130 that way. But we're just going to actually use Mega Sceptile here, and we do have one full art, which looks pretty cool here. You know, Jagged Saber in Japanese going across the screen there. But, hopefully we can power up some Pokemon, heal our Mega Sceptiles, because basically it's kind of like Mega Manectric. You can, attack with a Mega Sceptile, then they hit you, you're like, alright, cool, retreat, and then swing another Mega Sceptile and put an energy on the bench one and heal it automatically without playing max potions, which is pretty neat there. Now, to help out the deck consistency, of course, we have Shaman in here. Set up, put it down, draw, you have 6 cards. We have a Lugia in here, which has Arrow Ball. This attack does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon. So, when you use Lugia's attack, you can maybe attach it to another bench Lugia. I know a lot of other lists are playing like 2 or 3. We're just playing 1 right now. I'm not sure how great of a card Lugia is right now, but we'll see what happens here. And also has Deep Hurricane. If there's a Stadium card to play, this attack does 70 more damage. Then discard that Stadium. Basically like a reg that we had in Dawn Fan back from last year. Now we play a 1-1 Ariados. Like I said, we have a way to boost up Mega Sceptile, and that of course is with Ariados here. Ariados has Poisonous Nest. Once during your turn before you attack, you may use this ability. Both active Pokemon, except for Grass Pokemon, are now poisoned. So basically, you're doing 110 damage with poison and coming back to you 120. Back into your opponent's turn, they can be up to 130. So basically, when you do 100 and they stay there, come back to you 120. You can knock out most of the primals or megas in the game. Groudon and Kyogre are both weak to grass. Mega Rayquaza has 220. Mega Manectric has 210. I'm trying to remember all the other megas that are relevant. Mega Gardevoir has 210, 220. I mean, either way, you're going to knock out these Pokemon at 2 hits, which is pretty nice. And they might not be able to one-shot you, and if they don't one-shot you, you can retreat to another Mega Sceptile, heal the one that just got hit, and basically negate the turn, which is pretty cool there. And also, we play one Hoopa. We haven't really shut off this card yet, but it has Scoundrel Ring. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may search your deck for up to 3 Pokemon EX, except for Hoopa EX. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. So with Hoopa, you can search out a Sceptile, you can search out a Mega Sceptile, and a Shaman if you want to. Let me make sure I'm reading that correctly. Yeah, 3 Pokemon EX. It doesn't say excluding Megas, it just says excluding Hoopa. So you can, maybe you have a link, you can search for a Sceptile, Mega Sceptile, and Shaman, which can be pretty neat there. And that's all the Pokemon in the deck we play right now. If your opponent plays Regice, you pretty much just lose. I mean, you could use Ariados attack, Impound 30, the defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn. So Regice and Hippowdon will probably just give you like auto losses, which is not fun at all. Now in the deck, you play 2 energy retrieval, put 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand, and this is because Mega Sceptile has a 2 retreat cost. So if you retreat it, you can energy retrieval, get them back, and then attach 2 energies that way. You play 2 Mega Turbos, attach a basic energy from your discard pile to one of your Mega Evolution Pokemon, and this is so you can actually attack turn 1. I haven't seen a lot of Mega Sceptile decks actually play this, but with Mega Turbo, you can actually attack turn 1. Mega Sceptile does need a Grass and a Colorless, so if you get Ultra Ball away a Grass Energy, Mega Turbo back into a Mega Sceptile, and get it out with like a Spirit Link and Force of Giant's Plant, you can actually start swinging turn 1 for 100 damage, which could be really nice there. 2 Professor Later just to help you get energies out. 2 Switch to get some of the active spot just in case they light center of a Hoopa or Lugia. 4 Trainer's Mail. I think this is going to start coming a lot staple cards, like 3 to 4 Trainer's Mail. Just look at the top 4 cards of your deck, reveal a trainer card, and put it into your hand. 3 Ultra Ball just to search out for Pokemon. 3 VS Seeker. I usually play 4, but I couldn't find a space for 4th one right now. This deck is kind of tight as it is. So 3 VS Seeker to use supporters. 1 Hex Maniac. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, each Pokemon to play in each player's hand and each player's discard pile has no abilities. This includes cards that come into play on that turn. And you can maybe use this to help out against Vespiquen. If Vespiquen gets out Flareon, they can start one-shotting you pretty easily. But hopefully with Hex Maniac, we can shut down the Flareon and make it where they can't use that for the hit for weakness. And then you can retreat, heal the Mega Sceptiles, and hopefully you can keep using Hex Maniac. We'll see how it goes. I mean, Vespiquen's probably a bad matchup as it is. 2 Lysander, 4 Birch, 4 Sycamore. You know I don't like Shauna. I'll probably never play it. I mean, I played Tierno over Shauna one game. 4 Forest of Giants Plants, and like I said, this is to help you get a turn 1 Mega Sceptile. We do play a 3/3 line and 3 Spirit Links, so that way your turn does not end. 2 DC and 10 Grass. Now the DC are for Lugia, to help you out with Aero Ball if you do need it, and 10 Grass obviously for Sceptile here. Now this list is nowhere near perfect. It's still early stages of standard format right now. And this is what we're going to test out here. We're going to see if Mega Sceptile has what it takes. A lot of people have been hyping him up. And yeah, we're going to take a spin with him, see how it goes. I hope you enjoy the deck, and let's see it in action. Alright, so we're playing against the Last Jedi. The Last Jedi? Is this Anakin? I don't know. Luke? Is this Luke? No, because doesn't Luke have kids? I can't remember right now. Alright, there's some Lightning Energies, Rough Seas, Energy Switch, DCE. Our hand is atrocious right now. What is his hand right now? Oh my goodness. Alright, yo, draw from Mulligan. Help us out. Oh, Pikachu, I choose you. Alright here. Now, if we get top deck an Ultra Ball, I don't even know what we would grab. I mean, we could Ultra Ball, discard the grass and something else away. Here we see a DC, go down to Pikachu, and a Sycamore here. Discards a Mega Manectric and Hex Maniac, Water, Lightning. Does he get into the Pokemon or not? Do we have the potential to knock out this Pikachu turn 1? There's another Pikachu. Nope, can't do that anymore. Alright. Oh no! Regice! I just told you, if they get a Regice start swinging with Resistance Blizzard, they can make it where we never take a knockout. Oh man, this is scary here. We don't want him to power up this Regice. We didn't knock it out ASAP. There's a Shaman here. Alright, so he's put down 2, 3, 4. So right now he has 4 prize cards without knocking out the Regice. Hopefully he puts down a Manectric EX. And that way we can take our 6 prizes that way and not have to worry about Regice, but Regice is still scary. Nonetheless here, Muscle Band going on Pikachu. Oh, he might regret that. What if we get a knock on the Pikachu this turn? Alright, so pass my opponent here. And top deck Professor, that's not what we need here. Attach your Grass Energy, put a Spirit Link here, and yeah, attach it there. That's the only Pokemon to play. Professor Birch, give me heads, buddy. There we go. You just ask and you shall receive. Forest of Giants Plant, Spinarak. And I'll play Shaman here. We're looking for an Ultra Ball. Give me an Ultra Ball. There we go. Ultra Ball. Discard Grass. And the Force of Giants Plant. And here we'll get a Mega Sceptile. Look at this. Turn 1 Mega Sceptile. We'll put it down here. Mega Turbo to it. And here we'll Jagged Saber. Booyah. Take that Pikachu. Not Shaman. Shaman's right there. Alright, so turn 1. We get a knockout on the Pikachu there. Turn 1. There we go. Mega Turbo. Going places. Alright. So what can my opponent do now? He sends up little Pikachu, little Pika-Pee. Let's see what happens here. There's a Raichu coming down. Does he have a DC to start Circle Circuit? But if he does that, he committed 2 DCs to these Pikachus, which could be bad. Here we see a Shauna. Boo, Shauna. You gotta risk it for the biscuit by playing Professor Birch. Let's see what my opponent decides to do here. Rough Seas comes out into play. Alright. But does he get any energies down or not? It's a big question here. Now, we could, if we top deck an Ariados, we could just Lysander up the Shaman and take 2 prizes that way. Alright, yeah, because we could Lysander up, Poisonous Nest, take a knockout there. Mega Sceptile, oh no! Oh man, a DC goes down to Regice here. I'm going to Lysander like, oh, he can Rough Seas it. Oh man. What to do here? That Resistance Blizzard is pretty scary, I'm not going to lie. If only we had a way to shut that down. Okay, we'll have to think about this. Because all he needs next turn is a Water Energy, and he can start using Resistance Blizzard, which is not good at all. Alright, there's a retreat to Shaman. Alright, I'm kind of confused why he did this. Alright, we're getting maybe Lysander the Regice, like I said. Yeah, let's Lysander this Regice and hope he doesn't have a way to retreat it. So we'll just we attach a DC or not? What's his retreat cost? 3. So if he attaches the energy, he might as well just retreat it. Oh, touch a DC. No, we'll just keep it, whatever. Jagged Saber 400. Does he have a water energy or not to start using Resistance Blizzard? Big question of the day. He will Rough Seas. There's a Lysander bringing up Shaman here, but we have a DC to retreat him. And there's a Rough Seas. It doesn't matter. Does he have the water energy or not? It's a big question here. And he doesn't. Alright. So, sorry, Regice. Put a DC here. And if only we would knock him out with Shaman. First Seeker for Professor Birch. Belay it. Tails, I didn't ask to. Oh, but we gotta switch. Trainer's Mill. We'll grab a Sycamore for next turn. And here we'll use Jagged Saber. We'll keep both the energies in our hand right now. And take a prize card. Alright, Professor Birch there. So we take 2 prize cards, and he hasn't taken anything really. That's the problem with Regice. If you can Lysander up and knock it out before he gets set up, you're good to go there. So with that, he discards an Energy Switch, a Mega Manetric, and Manetric Spirit Link. Okay. There's a Manetric EX coming down. And, I mean, he could Lysander the Shaman and take 2 prizes on it, but I'm not really worried about that. I think next turn, we're just going to Sycamore, and hopefully we draw into another Sceptile. Maybe an Energy Retrieval. And we see a victory screen there, and then, you know what? We had the turn 1 Mega Sceptile. We knocked out the Regice there, and it doesn't seem like he had another energy down. And we got a tournament ticket, so, quick game 1 there with the Mega Sceptile. We got it turn 1, which is very great. Always cool to have that. And oh, look at there, we a little bit of daily challenge going on there. But we'll play another game of Mega Sceptile and see what happens. Alrighty, so here we're playing against Marquino. I'm not sure how to say his name at all. 0-7. It looks like a Lightning Water deck, so it looks like another Mega Manetric. And he does get to go first here, and let's see, what are we playing against? We get the Sceptile, Forest of Giants Plant, Trainer's Mill, Hoopa. Man, we have a great turn 1 right now. Well, let's see, what are we playing against here? And another Regice deck. Oh, man. Alright, so let's see, Spirit Link with the Manetric EX here. There's a Rough Seas coming down. Sycamore, discarding a Burst Seeker and an Ultra Ball. Another Manetric, another Regice, Trainer's Mill. Another Spirit Link coming down this Manetric here. But hopefully we can get a turn 1 Jagged Saber. That'd be really nice there, because he will be forced to attack with this Manetric here. Alright, so our turn, we'll put down the Forest of Giants Plant here with Hoopa. We'll search for 3X Pokemon, and here we'll grab a Sceptile, Shaman. You know, we'll grab another Shaman. Why not? So let's see what happens here. There's 1, 2, 3. Here, a Trainer's Mill. I'll grab a Professor Birch. I'll put down the Sceptile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We actually can't even Shaman right now, which is pretty dirty. So here, just Professor Birch. Heads. Let's see what we get here. We get a Spinnerack. Grass Energy, Trainer's Mill. Give me an Ultra Ball. Spirit Link works too. Okay. So here we'll put down the Spirit Link here. Put down Shaman. Draw. Do you have 6 cards? Give me an Ultra Ball. There we go. Oh man. Oh, this is a great turn 1 here. We got a turn 1 Jagged Saber. Here we'll get a Mega Sceptile. Put that bad boy down. Here we'll Mega Turbo. Put a Grass Energy there. And here we'll Jagged Saber. So turn 1, we got 3 energies in play. I mean, that's pretty good there. Alright, so on my opponent's turn here, but once again, these Regices are pretty scary. If he starts swinging with it, we can't really hurt them at all, like I said earlier in the video. But here's the Vertigo probably grabbing a Sycamore. I think this is only supported in his discard pile. And with this, he is looking for a Lightning Energy for sure. A Lightning Energy and Rough Seas is what he needs for sure. If he doesn't get the Rough Seas out, we can evolve into Ariados and actually knock him out here. Here we see a Trainer's Mill. For a Verse Seeker, that's not what he needs, probably. Let's see what happens here. Does he get the Lightning Energy? Not. There we see an Ultra Ball, discarding a Manetric and Water Energy. Probably grabbing a Shaman here. Nope, just a Mega Manetric. Okay. Putting that down there. A Shaman here, going to grab 3 cards. Does he get the Lightning Energy or not? It's a big question there. He got the Rough Seeds, which is going to be annoying. Okay. But did he get the Lightning Energy or not? It's a big question here. Come on, no lightning. If he doesn't have the lightning... Oh, is that a DC? No, a DC goes to his Regice here. Oh, no. But the good thing here is we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 targets on our field that we can't knock out. which is great for us here. He's already discarded one water and one is on this Manectric here. And we see an energy switch. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He has a crazy play here. But we're going to see a Resistance Blizzard for 70. Oh man. So here we're going to We'll get the Aria Dose. We can use that. And start using Poisonous Net. Just doing 10 damage. Professor Birch here. Heads. There we go. We get a Force of Giants Plant down. Okay, here we'll grab a Facilitator, get 2 Grass Synergies, play the Trainer's Mail. We got a switch. We can use that next turn to actually attack with Aria Dose. And here we'll just use, we'll attach a DC to Shaman or Hoopa. We'll attach to Hoopa just in case he does Licensers up here. And here we'll just Jagged Saber. It doesn't do anything, but we can put a Grass Energy onto this Aria Dose. And a Grass Energy onto the Sceptile. Okay. And the Red Giant's just like 10 here. But next turn, we can start using Impound for 30 and making it where he can't retreat here. But the only thing here is Resistant Blizzard actually knocks us out. So I'm not sure how great of a play that is. What I plan on doing is actually Verse Seeker, License up Shaman, take a knockout. Verse Seeker, License or Shaman, take a knockout there. Because the most Red Giants can do is 140 in the following 2 turns. Unless he plays Muscle Band. Hopefully he doesn't play Muscle Band. And we'll be okay there. I mean, that's the only play we really have. I'm not going to lie to you. But let's see. Does he get energies down? There's water energy going to Red Giants. He Professor Birch. Observations. Grabbing heads here. Okay. There's a Rough Seas. I'm not really worried about that. I mean, that's going to happen eventually here. But we see 70 damage onto his Mega Sceptile here. We get an Ultra Ball, but we need a Spirit Link. So here we're just Verse Seeker. Grab a Lysander, like I said. Here we're going to Lysander up the Shaman. We're going to Poisonous Nest, and we're going to Jagged Saber here for the knockout, 100, and then the poison, 10 damage. Taking 2 prize cards, okay. Oh, man, we still need a, what is it? A Spirit Link, that could be good there. But they see another Rough Seas. They see a Lightning Ninja going on Manectric EX there, okay. And we see a Shauna, shuffle his hand into the deck and draw 5 cards. Nobody likes Shauna. It's not that great of a card. And they were to see another Resistance Blizzard. Here we get the Spirit Link. We get Ultra Ball, discard. Man. The Switch. And the Force of Giants Plant here. Here we'll grab a Mega Sceptile. Put that down here. Retreat, actually, to this Sceptile. Verse Seeker. For another Lysander. Bring up this Shaman here, and here we'll use, almost forgot the Poison's Nest. Poison's Nest here, and here we'll Jagged Saber for 100 and put a Grass Energy onto this Sceptile right here, healing off all that damage. And there we go, going down to 2 prize cards here. But how can we take our last 2 prize cards? It's going to be the mystery here. We've played 2 Verse Seekers, so we have 1 left in the deck. We might have to Lysander this Red Ice and hope he doesn't have a way to treat it. Does he play any switches yet? He's played 1 so far, okay? Alright, so let's see what my opponent decides to do here. We're gonna, I guess, just probably just Sycamore next turn is what it looks like right now. We could Aria Dose actually and impound him for 30, but I don't know how great that would be. It doesn't really do anything. I mean, 30, 40, 50 with Poison. There we see Hex Maniac shutting down the, what is it, the Poisonous Net, which I'm okay with that. Here is the Turbo Bolt. Going to put 2 energies onto one of the Pokemon. I'm actually just going to Professor Letter. Grab 2 Grass Energies. Then we're going to retreat this guy here. Put a Grass Energy on the active and then just use Jagged Saber. Seems like a great play there. And then heal all the damage off, which is always good. So yeah, we'll just Jagged Saber here, do 110 damage, 100 damage, put a Grass Energy onto this Mega Sceptile here. Alright, so he has 110 left, which he's just going to Rough Seas here. And how many Force of Giants Plant have we played? 3! Oh man, that's bad. We see 2 energy going to Manectric EX here. And let's see, what can he do here? We're going to see Retreat, Ashana getting 5 cards here. He actually only has 5 cards left in his deck. He might actually deck out before he can take 6 prize cards. But there's 110 damage to his Mega Sceptile. Hero Sycamore. Okay, we can Mega Turbo to this guy. Play the Poisonous Net. Put down the Force of Giants plant. Retreat to this guy. And here we can just use Jagged Saber for 100 damage and then 110. Okay, so put a grass here. And if he doesn't heal this Manectric, we could license it up to win the game there. And we see a Trainer's Mail here. Going to look at his top 4 cards of his deck. There's an Ultra Ball. That's probably not what he needed there. I mean, what can he really do with the Ultra Ball? He's probably looking for a Rough Seas. How many has he played? 1, 2, 3. He's played 3 Rough Seas. He might have another one left. There we see an Ultra Ball discarding a Lightning and an Ultra Ball. We just gotta hope that the last Lysander is not prized. Could be bad for us. But, I mean, looks like we're going to win here, though. I mean, if he sends up Regice here, he can only do 70 damage. He receives a Verse Seeker. He could grab a Lysander here to take a knockout. There we see a Hex Maniac. I'm not really worried about that much. We just need to hit a Verse Seeker, and we can win the game here. There we see Retreat to Regice. And we're just going to see 70 damage here. Alright, big question of the day here. Do we get the Verse Seeker to knock out the Mega Manectric? And there we see a 70 damage with the Resistance Blizzard. Here we see a Trainer's Mill. We could Ultra Ball to see what's left in our deck first. Oh man, I don't know what's left in the deck. With Trainer's Mill here, looking for a Verse Seeker. That's not one. Oh, there's Lysander right there, staring at my face there. So here we'll Lysander, bring up the Mega Manectric here, and here we'll Jagged Saber for the knockout, taking another knockout against Mega Manectric Regice there. And that was a pretty exciting game there. And you can see how you can still beat these Regice deck if they do put down multiple EX Pokemon like you did that game. But if he didn't, I mean, we could have maybe eventually attacked with Ariados. We had the Poisonous Net going on. And do we evolve the Grass? There we go. Getting a little bit of daily challenge completed there. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the Mega Sceptile Lugia deck. Lugia didn't see that much action. I mean, what is it? If we put against Lugia, and if we put down Lugia in any of those decks there, you could have easily just Lysander up, take 2 prize cards there. But hopefully you enjoy this deck. I mean, obviously it's a pretty strong deck here. How much damage did we heal? We healed 430. There we go. All right. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, hopefully you enjoyed Mega Sceptile. I hope you have a great Monday. Alrighty. Bye.